Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles, where it's been a bit of a while. We had a bit of a break between episodes, but we are back now. There have been some updates, but we are still in Dragonstone. I don't know if there's going to be a problem with that, whether there's certain things that won't have been implemented in older saves. But we're currently being attacked by Vikings. As you can see, here they come. A bigger ship and a smaller one. They're forming up. They're getting ready. But it looks like they're going to be assaulting the main wall, or they might try and sneak across the water, in which case we're in a bit of trouble. I mean, that tower there should probably still be okay. They've tried to attack from this direction before, and that tower's done a decent job, but I know they might be getting a bit clever this time. We'll see if they give it a wide enough berth. It looks like they might be. We've got all our builders over here. They're trying to build the walls, but we're not getting there. They're currently working on the piers that we can build the walls on, because I wanted to use all this land to farm on, and put the walls on top of unsafe wooden piers. So that could cause us issues. Yeah, they're making progress. Don't shoot those guys. Shoot these ones. Those guys can wait. They'll get stuck at the gates anyway. That'll be fine. Please shoot the guys in the water. Please don't ignore them. Please don't let them get out of range. Oh dear. Yeah, they're causing trouble. They're stealing people, they're getting away. What happens if we kill them while they're in the water? Will the people they're carrying drown? Oh, they've set a well on fire? Not a well. That's the worst thing to set up. How can you even set a well on fire? It's made of stone. I mean, I know there's like a wooden roof to it, but why do we put wooden roofs on wells? That seems like a terrible idea when we're in danger of being attacked. Oh, did they die? They may have died. It's possible. I'm not receiving any death reports on here. Oh, there's... The history is gone, it has been erased. I imagine because of the updates and stuff. So yeah, there's a couple of bugs that were fixed in the most recent update that we may still start to suffer. There are apparently some issues with the material numbers. They start to go wrong. And I'm not sure whether going to Alpha 5 will fix that, or whether the fact that the save was made in Alpha 4 means it's already doomed. We will have to see. At some point we'll go to a new save anyway, and then we'll not have to worry about that stuff anymore. There we go, the work on the piers is finishing, meaning we're going to have a bunch of people free, though the roles have changed slightly. There are now, basically each house now requires someone to be in charge of the household, and I think that means that they can't have another job. Their job is to look after that house, which means there's more reason to make one big house instead of lots of little small ones. So we previously had 25 people free, we now have 6. Does that add up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... There's a 9th somewhere, I'm sure, or maybe I've just miscounted. Anyway, oh, we now have 11 idle people, so who knows what's going on. It keeps changing when jobs stop being jobs and so on. Right, currently we've got an issue with wood. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this off. In fact, no, I'm going to demolish it. Because we are going to run a road through here pretty shortly. We're using up too much wood to turn into charcoal right now. We've got a load of charcoal free, so it makes sense to just get rid of some of the production. Hopefully that doesn't cause us issues. We've got plenty at the moment, so should be fine. We need as much wood as we can get so we can carry on our work. Okay, let us build some castle blocks. Oh, everyone's got the plague. Well, crap. So that's the thing that starts to come in as your town gets bigger. We will have to sort out building a hospital so that people can be treated. Otherwise, I think they all just die, so that's not so great. Actually, let me check. Does it... Yeah, this is still 25 people, and this is still... This is still 12. I was wondering if it had changed, because I'm pretty sure we had exactly 85 beds before, and we now have 88. Have these changed? Yes, they have. The small houses now have 5 people. That's interesting. So it's not quite so much of a huge leap up from 2 small houses to 1 medium house, which makes a bit of sense. It was quite a huge jump there, and then a tiny jump from the medium to the large ones. Is this plague getting worse? Are more people getting infected? Is everyone going to die? This could be bad. This could be very bad. We've got 21 peasants ill at least. Oh, as it stopped, did they die? I see stuff on the ground. We've lost quite a few people there. Oh dear, yes. We'll build a hospital as soon as we've actually got some space for it. At the moment, we don't. We could do something up here, actually. This is currently some unused space. Oh, I was going to build the rest of the castle here, though. Crap. We'll find somewhere to put a hospital. We'll work on that. But first, let's get some defenses in, so the Vikings can't just keep running through here and murdering everyone. How much does it take for a castle block? 5 wood, 15 stone. So we can get plenty done with the wood that we've got. Unfortunately, we don't have any free people at the moment because they all died. So I'll have to wait for some more people to turn up. I will... For some reason, it now... Like, I get why there's been some UI rearrangements, as you can see, but it now says development build over the top of the speed thing, so that's weird. I mean, obviously that won't be in the final build, because then it won't be the developmental build anymore. Right, can we get some more people, please? The peasants are too unhappy. Oh yeah, because they all died. Yeah, that makes sense. But we do have our festival thing, so we'll do that, and then everyone will be happy again, and then we'll get people visiting, and everything will be good. Unless the festival guy died. Maybe he died. He's still there. So good, they've changed the flag on this as well. It's a nice, nice banner now. Lion head sort of thing. There we go, back up to a good number of people. We've now got people idle. Let's start building more in the way of walls when I can remember what tab they're under. I'll just order the construction of all of them, and eventually it'll get done. There we go, the first two are finished. That's all good. Yeah, it may not be a good idea to build these things on top of piers. I mean, it makes it so that we can make full use of the land, but I think there might be a thing of if something is like... I think basically it means the durability is a lot lower, so like one good hit can take down the tower because the pier is the thing that takes the damage first, maybe? I'm not really sure. I guess we'll see when the Vikings start trying to blow it up. I'm not sure if these gaps are a problem or not. I mean, there aren't any visible gaps, so I don't think things can get through, so I'm gonna hope that this is okay and we don't have to build twice as much in the way of walls. Let's double this all up now. What I'm also hoping is that this guy can still get out of his farm. Yeah, people can go through there, that's fine. I was slightly worried I was going to trap him in there. Must be a weird place to farm. You're surrounded on all four sides by really tall structures, so there's no sun ever getting in. It's probably not good for the place. I wonder if it in any way affects things. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, apparently the eating and food producing stuff has been rebalanced. It seems to be in our favour because our food situation is fine, and I think we were starting to worry at the end of last episode that it was going to become a problem, so seems to be all good there. There we got these extended a bit more. Now I think this one here can become a proper archer tower. I sort of want to get rid of that now because it turns out we don't need it. Or maybe I should expand it out more and then remove the ones behind, I don't know. It's a bit awkward. It looked nice when it was, because it sort of formed a nice curve, but then over here I've done a straight line, so now it looks stupid because it goes all over the shop, but it works. It's functional. It is a defensive wall. It will defend us. Everything will be fine. Got a plague again. I don't have enough room for a hospital yet. We'll work on it. Wood is improving. Stone is going crazy. We really don't need that much stone. I mean, we might as well build it up. I don't think there's any particular issue with it. Oh, now everyone's died of the plague, so we'll hold another festival and everyone will be happy again. Do we have taxes at the moment? I hope we do. Yes, our tax rate is 1 gold. That's fine. We're drowning in gold anyway. Might as well get a bunch now so we can do a bunch of building with it later, I guess. Set up a tower on top of that. Yeah, let's level it with all the others. And then there should be nowhere they can attack from that they can actually completely avoid the towers. This is not so great a spot here because they can very easily just be in range of one and only at quite a distance and then sneak on that way. But we don't have to worry anymore about Vikings just wandering in and just going about. They didn't have to worry about anything before. They could just turn up, set something on fire, have a lazy walk around, steal people that they happen to come across. Now they actually have to put some effort in. Much better. Which is how people die of the plague again. Oh, jeez. Okay, right, we'll work out the hospital thing. So there's like a hole that we're going to be building like there. Maybe we could just build it on the side. Oh, we could put the hospital there, maybe? Maybe I could give up on the thing of having a road here. I think as it is, if people want to go over to this island, they're going to cross over around this spot anyway, so this bit doesn't need anything in it. I mean, it's nice for farms, but I think we're doing fine enough for farms. If we want to build any more, we'll build them somewhere else, so let's get that sorted. I think just build the hospital right here. Wait, where's the front? Is that the front? Is that how you do it? Can't tell. I think it might be this here. I need to zoom in so I can probably see what I'm looking at. So the music's going to go really loud for a minute while I see. Yeah, there's a big entrance at the front there, actually. Well, this is a weird side thing. I don't know. I'll put it like that because then it sort of joins up to the castle more, which I think is nice. There we go, they can get on with that, and then hopefully we won't have any plague issues anymore, but we'll see. Now I need to build a house next to this, because I know that you need neighbours to get an extra bonus to happiness, and it's always good if our sort of baseline happiness is higher. So we can put a little hovel here, or we can put a larger house here. The larger houses are definitely better, especially when you have to worry about the household person thing, which is why these will have got the extra capacity to them. So I'm thinking a larger house there, and then who knows what we'll put there, some little manufacturing thing maybe. So yeah, we'll build a cottage, and we'll plonk it there. And then everyone will be happy, and we'll be at exactly 100 people once that's done, so that'll be nice, and we'll perhaps unlock horrible things that will try and murder us, but we'll just have to deal with that. There we go, that's sorted. And our population limit is now 100, and next we should start expanding in this direction so we can get more wood supplies, and also maybe some more stone if we need it. Probably don't. Good spots for farming here as well. This should be quite nice. It might be a little bit vulnerable to Viking attack from this side because there's no land they have to go over first. They can just arrive straight from the sea. We'll just have to make sure to defend it enough. Okay. So we will... There we go. We'll chop this down. As much as I don't want to make it even harder for the woodcutters to work, they now have 2 squares of trees in range and nothing else. Oh, and the Vikings are invading. Here they come. Are they going to land on this island, or are they going to go around? They're going to go around. Let's go back to normal speed. Oh, that's an ogre. Well, that's perhaps the fault of me getting us up to 100 people. So these things are massive, giant things that smash buildings to pieces very easily. And they're attacking... It's a decently defended side, actually. A couple of towers along here. We'll have to see how it goes. We're taking out quite a few of them before they have a chance to land, but they are going to get into the farms and perhaps set them on fire. Where is our nearest well? It's right there, so that should be okay. Hope these guys are going off somewhere else, but there's only like 2 of them, so I might be able to finish them off before they can land. Well, there's no one in it now, but it's still landing. Oh, they've chopped down those trees. Oh, we didn't need those, actually. Is anyone going to arrive? I can't tell if they have. Oh, this one's already leaving. The ogre has arrived. He's smashing the tower. Oh, that can't be good. Please kill it quickly. I have no idea if we have enough firepower to deal with this at all. We will have to hope, because if he knocks this down, we're like... I mean, we'll still have one shooting at him at least. It won't be the end of the world, but... it'll cost us quite a lot. What's that guy doing? Is he waiting for everyone to get... Oh, we killed him! We killed him before the tower went down. Fantastic. And it looks like everyone has been finished off. All the ships are leaving. Everything is fine. Maybe nobody died? Yep, that one person we're missing died in a woodcutting accident. No one was killed by the Vikings. That's all good. Alright. We should probably build a big wall along here, really. I mean, it involves a whole bunch of piers, but at the moment we are drowning in stone, so I think that's fine. Oh, we've got a bunch of idle people now because we've got that extra house, so that's good. Uses a lot of wood, though. That's the problem. We'll get a couple being made. Just so we can start working on that, but it's going to take a while to get all the supplies for that. We'll go over here, we'll start wood cutting over here, and then that'll be good. Get a couple of roads up to here, and then we can get... Or are they? Some bridges to cross over to this island here. I don't know which way north is. I'm going to assume that this way is north, because then we can have the northern island, and the eastern island, and the western island, and that's nice. So we're going to the north. And we'll just cut through these trees. It'll give us a nice boost in our wood supply for the moment. And then we'll probably set up a woodcutter right here. And then probably another one up here. And maybe another one over here as well. There's a lot of room for it. We should be fine for wood once we get this place properly sort of colonized. We can start ordering the roads to be built. Well, one of them. Don't get in there with the rest of it. So we're burning through our wood supply a bit. But I would like to order a couple more of these. We've still got 6 people idle, so that's fine. And one more. Takes us down to... We were down to 50 for a second. Oh, it was showing how much we would have left once we built the thing. Which is an interesting way of doing it. Farming is... Oh, actually... I'm sure farming's going very well. I mean... It might be that we're about to have the harvest come in and everything's going to be fine. Yeah, the food's going up again now. We'll see if it gets back to 700. Is it going to get back? It's getting close. Winter's arrived. People are still bringing food in. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. No food issues yet, but we haven't been expanding very much recently. We just built that one house there and left the rest of it. There we go, this space is cleared through. We'll continue on with our roads. I think just going straight up the middle makes sense. And then at some point up here, they'll split off in two directions and then they can cross over to these islands here eventually. Have to work out how to get a nice crossing here, because if we'd shifted this over one to the side like I was originally planning, we could have had this road run up the middle and then it would have perfectly lined up with this here. If I just moved my keep across a bit, it would have made everything so much better. Alas, hindsight and so on. Right, let's get that woodcutter built. Let's not waste any more time with that. Industry, forester, and it can be nestled right amongst here. I can't see which way around it is. Where's the front? Is that the front? Is it like that? I'm going to assume it's like that. Plonk it there. There we go. And we'll immediately double our wood supply, and then everything will be awesome. What are our advisors saying? Are you by any chance saying that Viking raiders may be coming? Yes, you are. The peasants think I'm an excellent ruler. It took too long to store the harvest. Some was ruined by the winter, but that's fine, because we'd stored as much as we needed. It's probably why it took too long, because there was no room to store it, so that's fine. Slow but sure progress being made over here. Work with the roads is going well. This is being worked on. Very good. I wonder if we should build some stuff here. Thing is, this is a bit of an awkward layout for something. I don't think there's many buildings that have a door on the end of them. Only like the small granary does, that one. As far as I'm aware. I mean, I don't know how important the orientation of things are, but it's got to look nice. These things are important. Now, we do have some new buildings, so that's something to look at. We have, I mean, there's some that I hadn't had a chance to build yet, so they might as well be new. We've got the blacksmith, which we need to build at some point, that can use iron to make tools, which I imagine just makes everything a bit more efficient. We have the mason, which is a new one. That repairs anything that's been damaged by attacks by Vikings or dragons or something. At least that's my assumption. That's what it says. It repairs damaged stuff. So hopefully what that means is that I don't have to go around and manually click on anything that gets blown up, because sometimes it's hard to find those. Once you get a really big city, it can take ages to search through and actually find what's blown up, and it could be something really important. And we also have the market, which is like a... I mean, I'm not 100% sure on the exact difference between this and a stockpile. It might be that it's... I think it specifically stocks food, whereas the stockpile doesn't. I think the stockpile is just for wood, charcoal, and stone, and iron when we get it. So I think the market, I don't know what... Is it like a granary then? I don't get it. We should just build one and see, but I don't think we have the room yet. We're a bit short on space in the main area of the kingdom right now. Like, if we have anything that's 2x2, it's... We really don't have many places we can build it, unless we finally kill this. I mean, if we get rid of that, we can put something there, but... I know, I mean, we'll probably do it in the end, because we're going to have to build some piers out here anyway, so we can build a wall in front of this, because I don't think these rocks are... I think the Vikings can use these as sort of weak points in your walls. They can sneak round using these squares. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't want to take any chances. We need to get proper walls in. Like, so far I've just been having the odd tower, when really what you're supposed to do is just encase your kingdom in walls so that it's actually safe. And you don't get people getting really upset because everyone's dead. Right, let's build some more piers. We're getting a bit more in the way of wood. It's taken a while, though. Is this built yet? No. It will be in just a moment. The last bits of wood are being delivered. And now it's built, so now we've just doubled our wood supply. Which is excellent. And also we've got enough of these done now that we don't need to build any more on this side yet, so... We can just start ordering the construction of the castle blocks. And that takes a lot less wood than everything else does. Still quite a lot of it. We're now basically out of wood. There we go. That'll keep the builders busy for a very long time. Maybe a little bit too long, really, but... Why have I still got this selected? How do I... Why is it still showing me the range of this tower? I built this at the beginning of the episode. I don't know why. This is weird. Yeah, it's fine. It's a good indicator for next time the Vikings turn up. Any news? Nope. Nothing about the Viking raid or anything. Or did we check after the last Viking raid? I don't know. Right. How exactly should we expand this? I'd like to have a, like, a nice road that just runs all the way along here, but it looks like there's some stone in the way, which is a shame. In fact, I don't know if we can get past this. There's too much stone. There's no way to run the road through. We'll have to have it go along here, I guess, which is a shame, because I was hoping I could just get a nice road that ran the whole length of this, connected one island to the other through the middle one. But it looks like that's not going to work. And we could have it run along here. This is not a bad place for it. It runs right next to this this land here. Connects up a bit awkwardly, though. I'd much rather it sort of ran more through here. Then again, there's some nice land here that we don't want to be having roads running along. So maybe that'll work. Either way, let's run this a little bit further up. And yeah, we'll start running it like this. We want a road like this anyway, just so we can have stuff built along here. And one more for symmetry. There. Very nice. They may take forever to get on with that because they're building this over here. Let's speed up time. I think this is a good time for it. Actually, what it is a good time to finish the episode for today. So, there we go. We've expanded a little bit in the middle area. Mostly we've been working on defense and trying to get some more wood over here. It's going along pretty nicely. Where the walls are coming along. They shall eventually become an extremely secure and unattackable, unassaultable, something like that, citadel in the center of a larger kingdom. And we shall no longer have to worry about everyone being constantly murdered by the Vikings who just keep sort of sneaking past via the water and so on. So yeah, next episode, we'll probably start building houses and stuff on here, trying to expand the population a bit more. There's room for farming operations, so we shouldn't have to worry about food. That will all be good. And we'll get even more woodcutting going, so that we can just build as much stuff as we like. And so with that, I shall say goodbye, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.